Again, ladies and gentlemen, for the Elite Pulse of Hope Drip Line, they're going to lead Dr. Rich McCone through his parking spot. Come on, Peoria, welcome them all the way through this line. Dr. Rich McCone. And the other cars that are rolling through. Here we go, number 77. Chambliss and Gossman, also from the great state of Illinois, North Beacon, Illinois. Wendell Chambliss, Fred Gossman, the Beacon, Illinois. The rookies in their 1964 Ford Thunderbird convertible.
Look at that car. Hey,
wow.
Hey, Motormouth,
yes, sir.
This next entry, they had a little noise in the rear end. The navigator jumped out of the truck, drove home, got a new rear end, and they fixed it last night. And they're out, Jeff and Eric Fredette Racing, also of Illinois.
Illinois, a member of the AMA Motorcycle Hall of Fame. Jeff races competitively all over the world. They're in a 33 Ford Model B pickup. Jeff Fredette, Eric Fredette, welcome back to Illinois. And they're competitive, by the way. What we're trying to do is rally a perfect score of 0. You go through the checkpoints precisely the moment you should, you get a 0. If you're early, you're penalized, late, penalized.
Hey, Motormouth, the driver of this car is a very special guy. He brought his youngest into the world, a young man in Oklahoma, moved to Chattanooga, became my son-in-law, runs Honest Charlie Garage. Vernon Cunningham, the driver, Greg Cunningham, the navigator, national champion 2005.
And the father of
my 3 grandsons.
Yes,
that
sir.
makes Vernon my grandpa-in-law.
Indeed it does. Bring it in, the 1932 Ford Roadster pickup GR3. And the Pokers are putting together their own X-Cup team. Entry number 97. We're just rocking on through here. The spirit of the stall. Mary and Ted Stall of Grosse Pointe, Michigan. The 1934 Ford Deluxe Bandit. Good morning, Ted. Good morning, Mary.
What a wonderful car that is. Mary and Ted brought their boys on this event. They'll be coming up later, but this is a wonderful car. They also lent us the great Leslie, the Leslie Special that was the star hero car of the movie The Great Race with Natalie Wood and Tony Curtis. Bring it on in, Top Ted and Mary Stall.
I got to spend some time with the Stall boys last night. Got to know them a little better. What a great group of young men. Here we go, another Grand Championship team, entry number 4, the 1916 Hudson Speedster out of Central City, Arkansas. Dave Reeder is grandson, and today is Sawyer Stone, by the way, who first rallied at age 9, was the Grand Champion at age 13, is no longer a teenager. He turns 20 today. Happy birthday, Sawyer.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. All right, smartest navigator, already graduated from university. He's getting his master's. He graduated at 18, already getting his master's at 17, 16. How old? When did you graduate college? 18. You graduated. I want to just thump him every time I see him for being so daggone smart. Smartest navigator on the whole great race, and it's just a shame that he's got the dumbest driver.
Grand Champion, Dave Reeder, Sawyer Stone, bring it on in. They received a very prestigious award the other night as well at Riverside Park. They were given a preservation award for their love of restoring old cars. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen, Team Haggerty number 1, our only all-female team. Welcome.
Best looking team on the great race. Best looking team on the great race. And by the way, Motormouth, if any of y'all have classic cars out there and you're not insuring your cars with Haggerty, you need to just call up your provider and cancel and get with Haggerty. All my cars, I can't tell you how many because my wife's right there. All my cars are insured by Haggerty.
It's called a multi-line program for
That's
him.
right.
I want to tell you a little bit about the car as they're driving through. Last June, I visited Haggerty in Traverse City, Michigan. This car was on a rack. It was a wreck. It was nothing to it. And the employees of Haggerty Insurance created a team-building project over the winter to get the girls out on the road and rallying in this Camaro. So this is a completely rebuilt car, and I mean from the bones up. It is absolutely phenomenal. Would you welcome with a manner and Tricia Felsky, Team Haggerty #1. Right behind them comes Team Haggerty #2, the 1917 Peerless. This is a car that has run since 1998. Hill climber, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan Klinger, David Reckow, the Haggerty employees. This car is a fixture with the great race.
It is a beautiful car. I can't say so much about the navigator and the driver. They're not so beautiful. They're knuckleheads. But Jonathan and Davin are doing a great job. They're out here suffering for you in these jumpsuits. But Haggerty, like I mentioned, is the place to go get your collector car insurance and collector boat insurance. And I must tell you, you'll see another group of guys in the 57 Ford coming up in just a minute from the First Republic. And this guy right here, you didn't go there, did you? But you did. You graduated. He graduated from McPherson College. Jonathan Davin, take it on in here. Thank you for bringing the
Isn't that an awesome car? Next up, entry number 50, Marietta Vintage Motors, Dave Archer from Lowell, Ohio.